On the same day that Republican candidate Donald Trump won the 2024 U.S. presidential election, Hezbollah launched a missile attack targeting central Israel, specifically aiming at the area surrounding Tel Aviv's Ben-Gurion airport. The attack marks a significant escalation in tensions between Israel and Hezbollah, underscoring the volatile security situation in the region. While there have been no immediate reports of casualties, the missile strike caused disruptions to air traffic, with delays and cancellations at one of the busiest airports in the Middle East. The timing of the attack is noteworthy, coming on a pivotal day in U.S. politics when Donald Trump's victory in the presidential race took center stage. It highlights the ongoing volatility in the Middle East, as regional actors such as Hezbollah continue to challenge Israeli security, even as the international community focuses on domestic politics in the U.S. This strike is seen as part of a broader pattern of increasing hostilities between Hezbollah, a militant group backed by Iran, and Israel, which has been grappling with its own internal challenges, including heightened security concerns and a tense political landscape. Hezbollah, which has a long history of confronting Israel, has in recent years ramped up its military activity, including missile attacks and border skirmishes. This particular attack on Ben-Gurion Airport was likely a calculated move to send a message to Israel, as well as to the US, signaling its willingness to escalate its operations in response to regional dynamics. While Hezbollah has not officially claimed responsibility for the attack at the time of writing, their involvement has been strongly implied due to the nature of the missile strike and the group's historical patterns of targeting Israeli infrastructure. The attack on Ben-Gurion Airport, Israel's international gateway, serves as a reminder of the vulnerabilities of critical infrastructure to missile attacks. Though no injuries were reported, the disruption to flights highlights the potential economic and psychological impacts of such strikes. Ben-Gurion Airport is vital not only for Israel's air travel but also for its economy, making any disruption a significant blow. Israeli air defense systems, such as the Iron Dome, are designed to intercept incoming rockets, but their effectiveness in preventing damage or disruption depends on a range of factors, including the number and type of rockets used, as well as the speed and trajectory of the attack. In this instance, despite the airport's high-level defenses, the strike resulted in air travel disruptions, underscoring the challenges Israel faces in protecting its civilian infrastructure. In response to the attack, Israel's military forces likely mobilized swiftly to assess the situation and secure the area. Air defenses would have been activated immediately to protect against additional strikes, and a heightened state of alert would have been declared across central Israel. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and other senior officials would have been briefed on the situation, with the government likely to hold emergency security meetings to determine the next steps. The attack is also significant because it comes amidst growing regional tensions. Hezbollah's actions are closely tied to its alliance with Iran, which has long been a staunch opponent of Israel's existence and influence in the Middle East. Tehran has provided Hezbollah with financial and military support, including advanced missile technology, further bolstering the group's capabilities. As the United States moves toward a new administration under Trump, this attack may be seen as a message to both Israel and the US, signaling that Hezbollah is prepared to continue its campaign against Israeli targets, regardless of shifts in US leadership. Israel's security concerns are compounded by the ongoing conflict with Gaza, the larger geopolitical rivalry with Iran, and the ever-present threat of Hezbollah's growing missile capabilities. The Israeli Defense Forces, IDF, will likely intensify their operations in the region to target Hezbollah positions in southern Lebanon, where the group is known to maintain a significant military presence. This escalation also presents challenges for Israel's broader regional security strategy, as it must balance its operations against Hezbollah with its ongoing engagement in Gaza and other areas. The international community, particularly the US and European Union, will closely monitor the situation, as the attack on Ben-Gurion Airport may have far-reaching implications for regional stability. International diplomatic efforts to de-escalate tensions and prevent further violence will likely be ramped up, with calls for restraint from all parties involved. The attack, however, could complicate these efforts, especially if it is seen as a direct challenge to Israel's security that needs to be met with a robust military response. The timing of the attack, coinciding with Trump's election victory, adds another layer of complexity. The US under Trump has had a complicated relationship with the Middle East, particularly with respect to Iran and its proxies. Trump's administration was characterized by a hardline stance toward Iran, which could prompt Hezbollah to escalate its actions in response to perceived American hostility. With Trump now returning to office, the possibility of increased tensions between Israel and Hezbollah could become a more prominent issue on the international stage, especially if the US adopts a more aggressive posture toward Iran. Domestically, the situation is likely to stoke further division within Israeli society. The attack on Ben-Gurion airport, coupled with the broader security challenges the country faces, will fuel debates over Israel's defense policies, the effectiveness of its missile defense systems, and its strategy for dealing with Hezbollah and other regional threats. Netanyahu's government, already grappling with internal political instability, will be under intense pressure to respond decisively to the attack while maintaining domestic cohesion. In the wake of the attack, Israel's security forces will likely ramp up efforts to locate and neutralize Hezbollah operatives involved in the missile strike. Israeli officials may call for more aggressive military operations in southern Lebanon, where Hezbollah maintains strongholds, as part of a strategy to deter further attacks. The group's use of rockets and missiles is a key element of its strategy, and Israel's response may include increased airstrikes and targeted operations aimed at degrading Hezbollah's missile capabilities. The long-term consequences of this attack on Ben-Gurion airport are difficult to predict, but it is clear that Hezbollah is seeking to assert itself as a powerful force in the region, capable of striking Israeli targets with precision. Israel's ability to protect its critical infrastructure and maintain its security posture in the face of such threats will be a key factor in determining the future course of the conflict. As tensions between Israel and Hezbollah continue to rise, the international community will watch closely, with hopes for a diplomatic resolution to the crisis, but also recognizing the very real risk of further military escalation in the region.